Hello, CQ. Hello. Hello, Ash. Hello, Ash. There may be some jamming. There may be some oscillation. Woo! Sorry. Well, sorry, CQ. Closing down a moment.
Most of Ireland had left the United Kingdom, but the British were already beginning to identify themselves less by territory than by culture. Regular radio broadcasting began in 1922. Programmes were planned and scripted here at the Cock and Bell in the Essex village of Writtle. And all under the guidance of Captain Peter Eckersley, ex-RAF engineer, born entertainer and all-round show-off.
Hello, CQ. Hello, CQ. This is 2 Emma Talk Writtle testing. This is 2 Emma Talk Writtle testing. Are the signals okay? No, they're not. Wave your hand if it's all okay. No waves. No waves at all.
To start with, Peter Eckersley and his tiny team were only authorised to broadcast for half an hour a week, Tuesday nights. They'd pile down to this old army hut from the pub, and they'd put on records, they'd read out plays, made spoof weather announcements, they even had their own theme tune. The nearness of a microphone can do strange things to people, and as time went on, Eckersley's exhibitionist tendencies became more and more pronounced. On one occasion, he promised a night of grand opera. But there was no Dame Nellie that time. All the arias were sung by Peter Eckersley himself.
But Captain Eckersley was about to have his wings clipped. On the 14th of November 1922, the British Broadcasting Company was established. John Reith, a tall, balding Scot with a long scar running down one cheek, was appointed general manager.
To call John Reith odd would be a wild understatement. His father was a Scottish Presbyterian minister, and he came from a family who all seemed to dislike each other intensely and were prone to violent rages. Reith himself was almost perpetually furious with somebody. He was one of history's great haters, and also one of its great Puritans. And this was the man who now had his hands on the BBC.
Reith appointed Peter Eckersley as his chief engineer and set to work shaping the future of British broadcasting.
Everybody was struggling with two big questions. What was broadcasting for, and who should control it? Well, Peter Eckersley was absolutely clear. Every week, he and his team would trundle this piano down from the Cock and Bell pub to his ex-army hut, essentially because they wanted to entertain their listeners. Reith completely disagreed. For him, broadcasting was about information, education, and high culture. So who was going to decide? Well, that at least was becoming clear. John Reith would decide. John Reith was in charge. And in 1929, Captain Eckersley got divorced, and John Reith sacked him.